Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? It is your favorite Tracy Sue coming at you live from my Diva Cave. Happy Wednesday. It feels like a Thursday to me because I slung tacos last night. However, I'm going to give myself a few moments to sprinkle me out some love with this S button down in the corner. If you do pop on, say hi to me in the comments. I just took my breath away. And this way we're going to talk a little bit today about adding value to you, right? I did a training last year, not a training, but I did a video. Hey Bobby, how you doing, Diva? That I posted into YouTube about adding value into your daily life and how you need to value yourself first in order to accomplish your goals and everything. So I want to touch base a little bit more on adding value to yourself and what I've done in my own personal life for myself as well. These earrings were the closest to me. I was like, holy guacamole, I don't have enough earrings. I don't have earrings. And right before I went live. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle me out some love with this S button. If you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. I am keeping up with my dailies at 708. I'm a little early today than I normally would be for my daily. So waiting for my computer to load up. My hair's a hot mess and I don't care. It's getting ready to be changed all day long. Yep, just wait until y'all see. Just wait. And so, all right, share now public. It's a lot of work to sprinkling me out some love, guys. It's a lot of work. But, you know, I want to continue to inspire a lot of people every single day to let them know that if you focus and you do it and you keep up with your goals and you're consistent, it will all work out for you. I'm not a 9-to-5 person. I've never had a 9-to-5 job, to be honest with you. I've always worked the restaurant business because I like the hours. I like having my daytime free. And then if I want to stay up overnight, I can, late hours. For the longest time, I worked third shift, guys. It's not an easy shift to work. One of my team members right now is a single mother of 3 working third shift. And she is, you know, getting ready to go all in her paparazzi business. And I'm really proud of her. I'm proud of every one of my girls who are stepping up. And so we need all of us together to come together and be that huge support system. I don't want anybody to ever feel alone on their lives. Hey, Chrissy Hahn, how you doing? To ever feel alone on their lives. So when my team members, when I get notifications that they're live, I pop on and I sprinkle them. And then as soon as their live's over, I remove the live from it's a courtesy, right, to do that. But I don't want anybody to ever feel alone. And I know we have all felt alone, guys, especially if you're going live and selling your jewelry. Give me some hearts and thumbs up. In the beginning, guys, like I said, my first 4 lives that I did, I had 0 viewers. And I was just going live on a Tuesday evening for like 40 minutes, for real. So it wasn't like back then I was building my business, right? Back then I was learning it and I just needed to find my click and what worked for me. And so my hair is a hot mess. I'm so sorry. I look like a dragon lady. Anyway, but that's what I did. And so people are like, no way, 4 people, you had 0 people. Yes, I had 0 people on my first 4 lives. Then I started with 1, 2, people started popping on, 3. Then my really good friends realized what I was doing because I didn't like announce it out there. Hey guys, I'm selling all this amazing jewelry, you know. But I did, however, allow myself that opportunity to grow. Bobby, you never stop learning. I continue to learn every single day. There's no such thing as being, you know, taught everything or have learned everything about your business. Because there's something new that keeps coming up every day. This is why you got to add value to yourself. Add value. What are you going to do today? Hey, Tony, how you doing, brother? It's about you and your opportunities and how you pursue it. Now, I can scream consistency all day long. I do it. I mean, I'm a fan of it. And I can scream that all day long. Whether I'm being heard or not, that's a different ballgame. There is like I said, there's a boot camp going on right now, 30 days. That's one of the elites is putting on for her team, and she's sharing it with all of us. And, you know, to be honest, it's what I have taught my team throughout this year. Bits and pieces and videos and lives and You know, it's up to them whether they want to click onto me and watch me and listen to me and learn from me, or it may be easier to learn that from another consultant as well. Maybe I'm just too much to learn from, and maybe it'd be easier for them to get it by watching and learning from another consultant, which they should do, right? You should do that because you're adding value to yourself. So, hello, Miss Susan. How are you, Diva? So, when I talk about it, guys, when I stress consistency, I'm not talking about going live every day. Okay, I'm just crazy, y'all. I'm just crazy, and I love it. And I want to be able to be that force, right? That guaranteed to be there every single day. Well, holla there, Miss Jen Irvin. Welcome home, my beautiful sweetheart. Right? I love when my team pops on here. I feel like I'm in my Fabulous Bling team group. But you have to figure it out. When I tell you, I know, holla at my bad self, right? Anyway, I am a crazy diva. What I did in the beginning, guys, and I want to talk to you, this is for everybody, not just my Papa sisters or anybody else like that. You have to write it down. Keeping that journal. Miss Bobby Newkirk has sent me her goals. Guys, she is utilizing. I know Miss Crystal S. finally found her book, her book, so she can start taking notes as well, writing it down. If you don't write down your why as to why you are doing something, you're going to forget about it. You're going to forget about it. I'm going to remind you guys of my why and how it grew into it. I want you to hear me out. I want you to listen, okay? I started because I love the jewelry, and I know that there's something special about it, right? I had to choose between 3 people to sign up under, and I chose the person I did for the fact that I did a tiny bit of homework by watching YouTube. I asked the ones who their high upline was, right? And exactly, Bobby, holding yourself accountable. So let me do the story. I saw it, right? So I saw Michelle Johnny was one of them. Lisa Abercrombie was another one. And I forget who the 4th one was, or 3rd one was. I really do, and it sucks. I'm so sad, right? I didn't know about Mama Frank. I didn't know about Taylor Kirby. I didn't, okay? I just asked who their high up was. So I watched YouTube videos real quick just to see how they trained. Just 2 seconds, right? Within 1 second, like seriously, within watching Lisa Abercrombie's training for like 2.3 seconds, I knew that this was the team that I wanted to be on, Team Hatitati. So, in order for me to be an independent paparazzi consultant, I had to sign up under somebody. I could have signed up directly under Lisa Abercrombie. I could have had that choice right then and there. I chose not to as a support system from my person I was purchasing from, right? To help her grow and build her team and help her build her business. Because number 1, I know I'm a rock star. And number 2, I'm going to add value to anybody's team that wants me to be a part of it, right? You know what I'm saying? So I chose Karen. I did. Girl, holla at your bad self. I signed up 2.3 seconds. I only got the $99 kit. No regrets. None. I was told it's going to be hard with the $99 kit. I was told this, and I said, watch me, right? I took my breath away. So, holla Mama Liz. How are you, Diva? Game on just in time. So, let me take a sip of coffee because I just took my breath away. I need to stop inhaling when I talk, y'all. So, anyway, I knew this. So, I signed up. Holla at my bad self, right? Now what? Holy crap. Holy guacamole about me. And what am I going to do? Right? Hello, Marie. How are you, beautiful? Oh, you're on your work break? Just checking in. Listen up. So, I went for it. We talked about that. So, then I had to figure out my why, right? Why did I do this? Now, signing up was not my why. This is my why. I have a daughter in heaven, my only child. I tore myself up for a very long time over something that I had no control over, destroying myself every single day, and I wanted it to stop. I wanted her to be proud, looking down at me from heaven and being proud of me, and that is her mama, right? That's my why. That is why I continued on selling this amazing $5 jewelry. It had nothing to do with my person I signed up under. It had nothing to do with my uplines. It had everything to do with me. Now I had to figure out how I needed to add value to myself, my worth. So I had to dig deep down, soul search, guys, and bring myself out of something that I couldn't do on my own. You guys get it? So my why started to grow. I pursued it. I was alone for a very long time, as you all know, because my upline and I parted ways, but you don't need her to be successful. You don't need me to be successful, guys. So when I turned around, I said, okay, all right then. I found a consultant who's on Mama Frank's team, not my team, Yolanda, and she became my mentor. She's the one who insisted I reach out to Lisa Abercrombie. Insisted it. So I messaged her. I sent her a message. Hey, I know you have thousands of us and everything else, but I want you to know I'm ready to be challenged. Right? I asked her to challenge me. I didn't, I asked her. She gave me a challenge. And then Rebecca Money, who was still a part of it, she was my upline, who my upline signed up under. She challenged me as well. You guys know this. This is all the breakthrough. This is what we did on the first 365-day live challenge, right? Right? So when I was challenged and I was asked to be challenged, guess what? I rocked the challenges. I got my 30 no's in 3 days. I finished my 10-day going live. That became the 30. That became the 90. And on that 90th day, I challenged myself to do the 365th day. See, eventually, guys, when you ask to be challenged and you start and you pursue and you're consistent and you complete your challenges, you no longer need to be challenged by anybody else except you. That's it. That's where I went in my business on that 90th day. I don't need my uplines to challenge me. I can do it myself. And I did. Okay? Then I go to Empower. My husband said, you'll be home tomorrow. Because I was staying 3 days. My upline, Lisa Abercrombie, got us an Airbnb in Columbus, Ohio. And I had the pleasure of spending 3 days with her and meeting amazing Papa sisters. The pleasure. I stayed until that last day. I didn't come home because, I'm very weird about that, and everything else. I slept on the couch, right? I was like in my own little world there. But I was able to meet April Spots. I was able to meet Michelle and Dee Dee and all these other beautiful ladies that are growing their business, right? Who have the same mindset. I started growing my team. But before Empower, I hit director. I had 3 people on my team that was active, and I hit director. Boom. Empower, I was a director. But I was nowhere near Life at the Party bronze. Nowhere near Life at the Party bronze, because that wasn't a focus for me of hitting a Life at the Party at that time. I was still growing. So I go to Empower. I have these most amazing 3 days with these ladies. I turn around. I come home with a new mindset. The new mindset. Facebook parties, you guys know I'm the queen of them. I train a lot of people on Facebook parties, my team, everybody else. Holla, Miss Kim. How are you, beautiful? I'm the queen of Facebook parties. 90% of my team signed up with me because of Facebook parties, right? I can just keep going on. So April happened, I got to sign up. By March, I had hit bronze. I was challenged by April Spots to hit Life of the Party silver before June 30th of 2020, right? Showed your May 28th, I was Life of the Party silver. I was premier director, right? And I was Crown Club 5, all on that same day, right? May 28th of 2020. Just think about it. When you challenge yourself and you work for it and you want it and you desire it, it's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. But you have to stay consistent at it. I can't scream it louder, right? So we're going to scroll right on through to that last day, that 365th day. I made it last year. We had a big party. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, girl, I'll get you yeses. I'll help you get yeses, ma'am. Trust me. That 365th day, right? For those of you who were with me on that day. right? I said, Michaela, I did this for us, right? This is for us, Michaela. I did it. I opened up my garage door and that cardinal flew in. That was her coming in to tell me how proud she was of her mama, right? That was her. And she stayed and she sang to me. And that night, I went live on my 365th day. I sold my jewelry. I played my banjo. I kept my word, right? You guys remember that, right? So now here we go. I challenged myself. Okay, I'm going to take a little break. Even though I was live still every single day, maybe not on Facebook, maybe in Instagram, or maybe on, going and doing YouTube or in my team. But I had not stopped being live ever. So today's 708 days. So I just continued on like, you know what? Don't stop until you're ready to. If you don't feel like, to me, this is not a challenge anymore, because I no longer have to challenge myself, right? Now this is a teaching. Now it becomes a learning tool for everybody to understand that if you work for it and you stay at it and you try hard, you're going to reach it, those goals, no matter what they are. Get what I'm saying? Give me some hearts and thumbs up, right? Give me some hearts and thumbs up. It's not about friendship. It's not. It's not about Papa sisterhood. It's not about that either. It's not even about being a leader in an upline, okay? It's not about just being a star consultant or a director or a producer or higher up, It's not about that. It's about you. It's about you. Adding that value to yourself and understanding that nobody else is going to do it for you but you. We surround ourselves with people. We tend to put ourselves on the back burner because we want everybody else around us to be happy. But what do we forget about? Who do we forget about? You, us, me, right? Because we're so worried about what everybody else is thinking, feeling, or needing, or wanting, right? We put ourselves back there. And sometimes our water is boiling over, right? Because we're forgetting about us, you, me, right? That has to stop. It has to. I don't allow myself anymore to put myself in a dark place. I don't allow that anymore. No, I fight that every single day to go back into that dark place. I don't need to be there. I should have never have been there in the beginning, but I didn't understand the grieving process, right? And every single day she's on my mind, every moment of every day, and I miss her. But I will have her again in my arms one day when it's my time, okay? I had to understand that. So you need to pull yourself out, right? Whether it's in your business, personal life, whatever. Get your ass off that back burner and move up, right? Move forward and pick it, choose it, and work it. It doesn't matter what you do, but you have to do it for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. My mother couldn't do it, and my mother put me to her hip, guys. My father couldn't do it. My brothers couldn't do it. My own husband couldn't do it. I had to do it, right? So think about that. And I'm not trying to I know my phone's about ready to die. I got stuff to do, but I had something to say for 708 days. This is not to prove anything. See, my lamp here just moved and I haven't kicked anything. I'm nowhere near anything. Anyway, okay. Anyway, hey, it happens. My house isn't haunted. But you have to figure out what point. I don't do this for pleasure or reward or anything else. I do this to show you. Let's do this together. Let's work it together. My team will tell you firsthand. There's nobody better than anybody else on our team. There's not. If somebody reaches out to me, and I'm going to give this right now. I'm going to put this out there. Jen Brown popped on one of my lives. Okay, love her. I love my team, every one of them. I don't care what downline they're on. I don't care if they're my 6, okay? They're my team. But she popped on one of my lives, and she was talking about how she can't get people to watch her and stay on her lives, right? So I challenged Chrissy Hahn, right, to put together and run the bling-a-thon for the team that they are doing, right? Those girls get together, boom, 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 times and everything else. I'm just there because I've done all I'm going to do ever as a support system and, you know, guide and maybe give a little bit of tids and that if needed. It hasn't been needed, right? Except for, like, I don't know, something small. But, so I messaged Jen Brown. I said, well, we'll work on that together, right? So I messaged Jen Brown and I said, have you reached out to Christina Hahn about doing the bling-a-thon with them? And she said she didn't know anything about it, even though we talked about it, blah, blah, blah. That's about being heard or listened to. That's a process, right? No, you know, they're not going to hear me if they're not watching or listening. So then then I said, Messenger, but I knew she wouldn't. So I reached out to Chrissy Hahn and I said, Chrissy, message Jen Brown about the bling-a-thon. Just messenger and talk to her about it. And then next thing you know, she's in it, okay? That's how the team works. That's how my team works. We don't leave anybody left behind. If they feel they're alone, that's on them, but they need to let me know and everybody else know that they're alone, right? I don't know what your goals are with your business if you don't tell me. I'm not a mind reader. All I can do is watch and observe what you're doing or what's seeing and what's happening, right, on your lives. If I see that there's nobody watching you, right, yes, ma'am, that's right. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sprinkle you out. Right? Holla, Miss Sharon, how are you? We had church today, Diva. You should watch this on the replay. But that's what we do, and I'll sprinkle her out, whether it's going to help or not. You know, I do it in my own personal page, right? I do that for everybody that I see. If they're having, now, if they have 5, 6, 7 viewers, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it unless it's a goal that they want, then it's a challenge and everything else. But like other Papa Sisters, my team, and then my closest Papa Sisters, I would definitely do that for, like Miss Loretta, definitely. I just seem to miss her live. I just don't know what's going on. I guess I need to refollow her. But you know what I mean? Those who share me, I share them. It's how it rolls. It's how it works. But nobody's left behind on our team. And if I feel that they're going to get more out of, let's say, Jen Irvin, okay, than they would from me, because, you know, I'm the upline. I'm the one that's hard to come to, that they feel is scary to come to. Even though I'm approachable, I'm in their faces, I reach out, right? I send messengers if they don't, you know, if I don't hear from them in a while and everything. But it's different when you're the upline. So if I feel, I'll just go, Jen Irvin, I need you to do this. Or Jen Irvin, hey. Or I'll do Jenny Flynn, right? Or I'll go, Chrissy Hahn, reach out. Buffy Lynn, let's do this, you know. And the hardest thing to do is to get that schedule started, to be consistent at it, because it's lonely. You're like, nobody's watching me, only got 1 viewer, blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't give up after 2 days. I didn't do it, right? You keep going until you get that eyeball up there. I don't pay attention to that eyeball up there anyway. That thing just does not even mean anything to me, not anything. So, well, I gotta go. Anybody have any questions for me while I'm on here? These are not the earrings that I'm wearing tonight, just so y'all know. I think I'm gonna go get my purple wood earrings out of the car and rock those, you know, and everything. But guys, value yourself. Take yourself off that back burner and start doing for you for once. For once. Everybody else is still going to be there. Even your children, they're still going to be there, right? But what are you going to do for yourself when they're grown, doing their own things? So what are you going to do? You going to stay back down that back burner waiting for them to come home one day? Does that make sense? I hope so. So, I love your faces. Thanks for joining me for day number 708. Always know that you are more than welcome to reach out to me in Messenger. If you try to call me and I don't answer your phone call, there's reasons, because I'm busy or sleeping and everything. Consistency. That's right, ma'am. All right, guys. I love your faces. Stay fabulous, and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Bye now.